Hola. Ay, no pretendía hacer directo ahora, ni acabar el juego ya. Pero bueno, me iba a ir a un sitio, pero al final no me voy. Así que prefiero acabar el juego ya y ya está. Dicho esto, ahí viene el lobo, ahí viene el episodio final. A ver, a lo mejor lo puedo liar bastante aquí, ¿eh?
I mean, your eyes.
¿Puedo pasarme esto, no?
The teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Me siguen poniendo esto, ¿eh?
Not if I can avoid it.
Como si fuese... Ya, pero yo sí... Vale. Claro, es lo que iba a decir. Vale, las matan. Pues les quitan lo del cuello o lo que sea. Pero ¿en qué momento? ¿Por qué siempre me las entregan a mí?
I just don't know what Bigby's doing.
Que a lo mejor no era... No, sí es a mí, es verdad. Ahí no es... Ahí es donde vivo yo, no es donde está la comisaría. No lo sé, no lo entiendo. Claro, si fuese en la comisaría lo entiendo. Porque puede ser al otro, ¿sabes? Parece que va a tener repercusión. Ahora.
What monsters are you? What horrible, evil,
No sé si bueno o malo.
warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard and she doesn't really know who her friends are.
Lo que me hace gracia es que ahí está habido duda de enviarlo, pero al otro, al sapo, de golpe había que enviarlo sí o sí.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss. You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Quiero respuestas.
Nice. It's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Y que este tipo tan raro sea el que maneja todo, o sea, literalmente. Bueno, los demás no es que tampoco sean. Tú, a quitaron que el otro cuerno. A este le pego a cada tunda.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you, that nothing will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself.
No sé quién lo hizo.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But
Si es 100% uno de los suyos, los hermanos no pueden ser. Bueno, los hermanos. A ver, es que no me acuerdo cuándo estaba. Los hermanos podrían ser. El pavo ese de pelirrojo que acaba de salir, lo dudo. Sería muy extraño. Ya, como no sea la Bloody Mary esa.
simply can't divulge that information.
El proxeneta no.
You really
La
shouldn't
rubia.
worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
¿Quieres que te mate también a ti?
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Sí, venga.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
No lo
You
creo.
got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
No sé. ¿Por qué se va a cargar a sus trabajadoras?
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
No te creo.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is,
No ha hecho el por qué.
George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
Bueno, pues aquí la
You will
mato.
be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
Pero acaba de decir que lo está llamando él.
You're
No,
just
no
gonna
estoy
let him
entendiendo.
do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get
Bueno, si me lo
out of
puede llevar a él sí o sí, me lo llevo. Ese obviamente tiene que estar encarcelado. Y luego ya nos encargamos de
hand. I
este.
would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Me voy a encargar de él.
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why need go
Y irá por Jorgito y solo... Claro, digo, voy a ir de buenas. Ya,
negotiate when
ya.
you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Me la cargo, ¿eh? Si me da la opción, me la cargo. Pero no entiendo por qué no me ha dado opción de... No he entendido nada. Hace el tengo más ganas. Pero no he entendido. ¿Tenía opción de cambiarlo? Es que hay a veces el juego que parece que te le da la opción y luego no.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Este. O a ninguno.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Bueno, a ver, yo no...
This way.
Pero no entiendo si lo he hecho bien o mal. Es que no lo he entendido.
I know.
¿Qué es eso? Ay, ten cuidado que te van a atropear.
Fuck! What was that? Take him off!
I can't.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
No entiendo si tenía opción o no, es que es raro. Parece que sí o pues que no.
Come on.
A ver, ahora mismo puedes cogerlo. ¿Cógelo? No he entendido por qué no lo ha cogido. Quiero pensar... Vale, digo lo que voy a decir. Quiero pensar que... Ah, he cogido ropa de otro y casualmente es la misma.
Holy shit.
Sí, no me gustan mucho las decisiones, no están muy claras a veces. Casa de paja. Vaya nombre, ¿eh? Casa de paja. Es el trofeo que me han dado, ¿eh?
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
A eso lo voy a tener totalmente. Este es un cerdo, o sea... No sé por qué esta la cuida tanto. No debería.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff.
¿Qué?
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
Sí, porque lo estás
Can't
protegiendo.
seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
A que te quito el lazo.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all
Sí,
have.
vaya errores, matar a dos
He made
personas.
sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told
No
me
está roto
to
eso, que lo
take care
rompió
of
otra
it.
vez.
You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Bueno, huye.
So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
Estoy entre
He told
puñetazo
me to
y...
kill them. And then he fucking
Ya le doy
sold me
bastante.
out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your
Venga,
hand.
tío,
and
no,
made
no
you
era
go
con
through
que se...
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Bueno, te puedes
What was I
arrestar una
supposed
vez.
to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could
Claro,
have
pues
done
deja.
anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You
Pero
don't
no las
know what
mata,
the
deja,
fuck you're
así.
talking about. If I freed them,
Sí, te morías tú, pero...
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
La original ha
The
hecho
girl
eso.
with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this
Los dos de la
place,
cárcel.
it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Y ahora que el otro no se las dé bueno porque es un chulo de mierda. O sea, el otro día cuando fui, a la otra la estaba tratando como un objeto. A esta no, la serenita.
And the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Da igual.
If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you.
No entiendo bien qué... Jalar. No entiendo qué pasa si le quito la cinta. Es que al final no lo entiendo. Si le quito la cinta, ¿mueren o no? ¿Me lo pueden explicar? No hay... Es que no lo sé. Es que no lo sé. A ver. Ay, perdón. Jalar cinta. Vale, dice eso, no la mataré. Vale. Entonces la cinta mata.
Shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say?
Ya que me estoy peleando con el tema de la cinta.
Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up. What makes you think you can just... I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily?
El tema de la cinta me está volviendo loco, no estoy entendiendo nada.
Vivian, wait.
Every day
¿Se va a
I have
matar?
to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Ah,
no!
Ocurre eso, sí.
Fuck! No.
No, pero entonces esta moría así, no me imagino. Pero entonces, el tema de los disparos, se escuchó eso de un disparo y tal. El propio... el sapo pequeño lo escuchó.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
A ver, ¿sabes?
Vivian. Shit.
Por Dios.
Jesus.
Me da su culpa el otro.
I didn't fucking...
A ver si me lo explica. Vale. Hay explicación. Historia de Vivian, la chica de la cinta. A ver. Bueno, es larguete, pero mientras Vivian fue la primera en llevar la maldición de la cinta abonada. El resultado de quitárselo sería la muerte, y cualquier intento de hablar sobre ello sería frustrado por el hechizo que había en ella. Ok. Con el paso del tiempo, ella trataba de llevar una vida normal. Se casó con un buen hombre, quien constantemente le cuestionaba sobre la cinta que llevaba en su cuello. A pesar de sus súplicas por hacer el tema a un lado, una noche mientras ella dormía, este hizo el intento de quitárselo. Cuando jaló la punta de la cinta, Vivian se despertó y vio lo que su esposo estaba haciendo. En estado de pánico, se alejó para evitar que se descubriera el pleno de la cinta, tanto de expresar los actos de su marido, pero él no era capaz de comprender. Entonces ella se dio cuenta de que no podía confiar en él y decidió marcharse. Vivió sola por el resto de sus días en las tierras natales, decidiendo vivir, aislada a ser traicionada de nuevo. Vale, pero entonces ¿por qué los otros también tenían ese conjuro? Sí, o sea, ese objeto mágico. No lo entendí. ¿No podemos llevar esta a la cárcel de una vez? Por favor.
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Qué rico, ¿eh? Ironía.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
No, quiero llevarte a la cárcel.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know.
Matarlo, dejarlo morir. No, quiero llevarlo a la cárcel. O sea, quiero curarlo y llevarlo a la cárcel. No existe esa opción. Lo voy a dejar morir. No quiero matarlo. No quiero...
Why did...
En esta situación se me haría muy difícil matarlo.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I can't do it, Georgie. I can't take another life.
You selfish bastard.
Egoísta no.
Fuck you. Piece of shit.
Y también el tonto se merece un poco el sufrimiento. Bueno, por tratar a chicos como objetos. Claro, si a los demás los hubiese tratado al menos como a la Vivian, ok. Ya están aquí, a lo mejor... Pero no. La fundición, ¿qué es? Eso debe ser una... ¿Cómo es la palabra? Una empresa, no una fábrica de... Vale, coche vamos a mirar, se puede mirar.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Qué raro, no puedo... A ver, para solamente poder mirar el coche, para eso no me pongas nada, tío. Para eso directamente haz que entras ya por la puerta. Ya. Ay, de verdad, esto como lo odio. La que tengo ganas de quitarme la de encima, la Bloody Mary, esa sí que le tengo ganas.
So this is where they've been sending these.
O sea, si hay una opción que me ponga ir a por Bloody Mary o a por el malo, Bloody Mary. De uno, lo siento, ¿eh?
Big Wolf.
Mira, ¿dónde está?
The big bad wolf.
Sí, viene por ti, ¿eh? No me voy a cortar. ¿Y eso? ¿Esta quién son? Esa Blanca perdón. Esta puede ser la sirenita. Esta puede ser la otra. Esta no sé quién es. A lo mejor está el... No sé, pero no sé qué pinta esta aquí. No sé qué pintan estos. O sea, hay fotos, no entiendo la verdad. Uy, ¿estas dos? No sé, hay cosas que no entiendo.
They used to fear you.
Ah, vale. Claro, iba para la derecha, pero... Bueno, no sé, los controles se han puesto un poco tontos. Vale, si tienes que mirar hacia el otro lado, paso. ¿Puedo ir por aquí? No. Son balas de plata, ¿no?
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Dime que puedo... Dime que haber luchado contra ella.
I had had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
Oh, tío,
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Venga ya, qué pesada. No sé mucho hablar de... Sí. Petas. Se queja de golpear por la espalda y luego va esa y desaparece. Venga. A ver. Tío, ahora me digas que tenéis vértigo. Claro, eso le he dado. No sé qué era eso. Lo peor es que le da para esquivar. Y le doy, bro. Nada, sirve.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Están detrás. Ah, ese es el otro tonto. Ah, que también se transforma en esta pava. Se transforma en la mujer pincho. Joder, esta... Pero es que va todo, ¿eh? Da igual. Aquí hay varias ahora. Qué guay. Se le he dado. Sí, a veces darle, Espera, con lo herido que estaba este. Muere. La madre. Sí, como que esta tiene que ser la intermedia, ¿no? En todo caso. Esta parte me estaba molestando un poco el sonido. Hay demasiadas. Ah, venga. Costín. Pues ya decir, digo, ¿no tienes un superataque o algo? Que me va a clavar también a mí. ¿Cómo no? ¿Ha vuelto de verdad o sigue siendo un espejismo? Ah, tenía que ser más desnudo que no sé qué. Como tenga pantalones, es falso, ¿eh? Bueno, tiene la ropa ahí casualmente. ¡Ey! Una bala de plata con empleo. Este se ha dado completamente igual, ¿eh?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
No.
I didn't kill those women.
Bueno, pero lo ordenaste.
You know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
Un hombre de negocios dirá. Es algo así.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest.
Bueno, puede ser que me quieras matar, me he defendido, ¿sabes?
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is
La
concerned?
justicia.
Do you really want the truth? Or do you
Mira,
just
justo lo
want to
ponía.
look like
Estaba leyendo todas y la has sido la
This is
última.
about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Sí, pero por dónde ya, perro.
He's dead, isn't he?
Teóricamente, sí.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. Maybe you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Sí, bien, nos pasamos.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
A ver. La vez que matase por defensa propia y porque tenía una situación así. Ya estamos en el último episodio. Oh, madre mía. O sea, el último capítulo del capítulo. O sea, se me refiero, o sea, cuando maté a Ara era porque literalmente me estaba machacando y también era un pesado, tío, y eso. Ahora ya, bueno, la pava esta no tenía opción, pero bueno, esta la verdad que le tenía ganas. Y a este no, a este le quiero justicia, a este se tiene que pudrir, ¿sabes? Este tiene que sufrir ahí en la cárcel, que a ver también si es posible que dure, ¿no? Pero bueno. Y Jorgito, yo quería curarlo, pero también a la cárcel. Y no quería matar a otra pava, claro, no quería matarlo. Lo que le he dicho, no quería matar a otra persona más.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
La humanidad, literalmente son todos los que hemos conocido, pero ya está. No son nada.
Okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances...
Lo que me extraña son varias cosas. Pero ¿dónde están los demás? ¿Dónde está el que se transforma con una especie de ciervo? Luego, el de los hermanos. O sea, el que queda, el Ari. ¿Dónde están? Y también me extraña que es que no sé, este final ha sido como muy rápido, ¿no? O sea, como que se ha entregado a él fácilmente, no sé. A ver, estaba yo solo ya. Claro, si la otra... a ver, la otra va a ser bastante pesada conmigo. O sea, me podía haber matado perfectamente. Pero no sé.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
Correcto.
where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Ha ido muy rápido, no me daba tiempo a leer.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're
O sea, su castigo es tirarlo por el pozo. El pozo es muerte o vida. O sea, me refiero... es que no sé si cae el pozo... A ver, por altura imagino que muere. Pero a lo mejor es un pozo mágico donde la cárcel. Yo que eso no tengo ni idea.
ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly,
Sí, que hablen.
even when they don't.
Las cosas se hablan y luego ya se decide.
This is ridiculous.
Que hable.
You have the floor.
Ahora se transforma en una bestia y nos mata a
Thank you,
todos.
Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Sí, un
He was a
personaje de
total
mierda.
scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Sí, please.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his
¿Dónde dijiste que
business.
sí?
And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most faithful
Claro, tiene mucho
employees.
sentido asesinarlas, ¿no?
I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
You've
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Ya.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
No.
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away
Sí, ya.
sometimes. It's true.
Es que es pesado, ¿eh?
To the end.
Qué ganas de golpearle, tío.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them.
Ya, claro.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me
Correcto.
explain this to you. My employees are just that.
Qué pesado, tío. ¿Podemos tirarlo ya?
I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
Lo
to?
sabe por experiencia.
I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all in
Pero
line.
vosotros también comprabais un huevo de cosas.
Position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Uy,
What
ya
about
está también
Marjorie
ahí.
Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor
Sí, encantos y dejas también, pero bueno.
Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do
Bueno, me da lo dijo Blanca,
I wanted the tree destroyed, so I did it. All right?
Yes, because she was helping Crane and the Crooked Man. Would you rather have that continue?
What choice did I have?
Yo no hubiese pensado en eso.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes.
Ya, yo no hubiese pensado en que me hablar, porque ella lo dijo, digo, bueno, me parece correcto, y más si es legal.
I truly want what's best for this town.
Al final no es mala esta.
That may not
Me había
always be
equivocado.
clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
¿verdad?
You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Venga, ya, tú también. ¿Verdad? ¿Dónde está la sirenita? Falta esta.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White.
No, falta ella.
But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't...
Bueno, ella, el sapo también podría estar perfectamente. Bueno, el sapo no, porque como es muy... Teóricamente está en la granja. ¿Quién más? Estaba ahí, ¿no? Es verdad, el Bosco, el leñador, también debería estar.
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
That nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom George...
Estarán delante los demás también.
Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed them.
You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Now, don't make him a murderer. What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
I've heard that before. How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your
Eso no fue yo.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Otro que está contigo.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Da igual, yo no solamente matar.
Faith and Lily. End of story.
Tú también has hecho más cosas. He hecho el dinero.
But they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
Laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Ya, por eso antes a la señorita.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Me da miedo, me da que va.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
Ya voy a ser a favor del otro,
Probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come here. Just shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
Que te va a tirar de eso y te muere.
Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
No.
I'm sorry, I don't think...
Narissa! My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be...
Me he perdido un poco ahí. Es que me he ido muy rápido y la situación no he entendido y digo, pues yo qué sé. Sí, se suicidó, pero no sé. Prefiero... Pero no sé. Me he ido muy rápido.
This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
Además que Jorgito, ¿para qué iba a matarlas? Son... Claro, o sea... Es como si yo vendo cromos y digo, bueno, no voy a romper mis cromos. Me quedo sin mi negocio, ¿sabes? Compra mujeres con cromos. Bueno, también, a ver, no sé qué es peor. Si con cromos o con objetos sexuales.
You're going to take the word of
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
5.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill him.
Bueno, mátalo, ¿no?
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
¿Qué pasa en la cara de la otra?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't get so we get rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
someone
Que
needs
decida
to
Lobo,
make a
¿no?
decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Veo muy buena opción la de votar, ¿eh? Veo muy buena opción la de votar.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything. What about Bigby? What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative. Really, he should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
No sé qué hacer. No sé qué hacer. Voy a darle los puntitos. A ver qué ocurre.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff.
No
I
entiendo
have to
qué
take care
pasa.
of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin. I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.